Republicans are pushing back on the governor's proposals, saying Democrats need to be more efficient with the budget. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost takes us through those efforts.
As the details trickle out about Governor Wes Moore's budget proposals, a new group of Republicans is forming to push back on some of the plans that they say they don't agree with, and they're getting help from Congressman Andy Harris.
People look at the plan that we've laid out.
The day before the big budget unveiling, Governor Wes Moore releasing some details about his balanced budget idea. Writing in the Baltimore Sun, top earners in the state will see tax hikes, quote, so we can make targeted and data-driven investments in economic growth. The proposed tax increases come with a call to cut taxes for 2/3 of Marylanders and cut the corporate tax rate. And Democratic leaders staying tight-lipped about how this budget season will evolve.
I think this is a starting point. When we see the budget on Wednesday, there's going to be a lot of moving pieces.
This year, we will again be looking at all our options to raise additional revenue. We can't cut our way out of the fiscal situation we are facing.
Well, conversations will unfold about how to fill the nearly $3 billion budget hole. A group of Republican delegates are banding together to launch a Maryland Freedom Caucus.
This is an American agenda that's based on common sense.
Taking a page from Congressman Andy Harris, who chairs the House Freedom Caucus in Washington.
So it's about time that Maryland has a group that where the prime objective is actually to restore fiscal responsibility in order to save the republic.
The state chapter is part of a national coalition of freedom caucuses in 12 other states across the country.
I am thrilled today that this is the start of something very, very big for the state of Maryland.
Led by delegates Matt Morgan and Kathy Shalega, this group says they will be focusing on rolling back policies they don't believe other Marylanders are in line with, and right now, drilling down on trimming government spending. Congressman Harris criticizing Governor Moore for blaming the deficit on the former administration.
You need to stop blaming other people. This state government is in a fiscal morass. I mean, the bottom line is they have to solve their spending problems. And the solutions are pretty similar. You have to start growing the economy.
Growing the economy is one thing this new group of Freedom Caucus members and Governor Moore agree on during an investment announcement in College Park.
Hello.
Governor Moore pushing back on Congressman Harris's comments.
And if people want to spend their time saying which party is responsible for this, or which party is responsible for that, I think those are the political games that frankly exhaust all of us as Marylanders, because what Marylanders are looking for is a future-facing direction about how do we get out of this fiscal crisis.
While he says he's not looking to point the finger in his op-ed in the Baltimore Sun, Governor Moore did point to what happened under the former administration leading to the budget situation now. As the back and forth continues, the newly formed Freedom Caucus is garnering support from other leaders too. Former Governor Bob Ehrlich on hand too for the launch of the new group, warning the budget numbers are a serious concern for the state, praising the efforts of the new caucus.
In difficult times, people were challenged, and that means leaders emerge, and folks behind me are clearly leaders that are emerging in Maryland today.
Delegate Ryan Naraki says the Freedom Caucus members are open to working with anyone, including Democrats, to get their priorities across the finish line. And at the top of that priority list, finding long-term solutions to the budget crisis.
Maryland requires by our Constitution that we have to have a balanced budget. So we've got to figure this out. There's no print more money like they can in Washington.
But finding allies among the Democrats and the supermajority in both chambers.
We have no delusion about where we live. State of Maryland's tough. It's a blue state.
Is usually an uphill battle for Republicans in Annapolis. And now the new caucus will likely face the same headwinds to find success. Governor Wes Moore will propose his budget during a Wednesday morning announcement. From there, the House will take a look at it first before negotiations begin, all with the hopes and the constitutional requirement of ending session with a balanced budget. In the State House, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.